we talked about at the beginning of another stream, our computer for some reason is like three, almost, at this point, it's like getting slower. It's like almost four, not slower, I guess. It's like 4 minutes fast, almost 4. And I don't know why. And it isn't like a big deal. But tracking the time to start stream by my phone and having it be at the like 5 minutes before and after, but the computer is like another 4 minutes past that, makes me feel like I'm behind time. Not that it's like a big deal. This is fun. This is casual. We don't have to be perfectly punctual. Good morning. I guess I could probably switch over. We are playing SPYRO Enter the Dragonfly for PlayStation 2 and GameCube. I've not actually ever looked into what happened with this game. But my assumption has always been that it's just like unfinished. For whatever reason, it was like super rushed. And it, for the most part, I am of the opinion that it's turned out pretty okay. But it's only, whereas the previous games were like 3 or 4 or more hub worlds with several levels in them. This only has the one hub. And then it has a boss fight, and it's the final boss fight, and the game is over. So I don't remember exactly how long the game actually is, because the levels, there's a good amount of them. They're all a good length. But I feel like it's not in... Hold on. I feel like this looks really small. Size that up a little bit. Yeah, maybe as we get into this, I'll be wrong. But I'm operating under the assumption we are going to beat this game in a single stream. Anyway, we've got it paused right at the start of the opening cutscene, so I'll go ahead and tab that in and we'll learn what's going on.
Wow!
It's just a float, you scaredy cat.
They sure do look happy, don't they, Spyro?
Well, it's not every day that a dragon gets his dragonfly. Right, Sparks.
So, we meet again, little dragon. I'm back, and I'm stronger than ever.
Who are you calling little, Shorty? Nobody invited you. This is an invitation-only party.
Very clever, dragon. You know, you should join me. We would make a great team.
What do you want this time, Ripto?
Oh, yeah. What do we want this
Talks
time,
now. I forgot about
boss?
that.
You're not hired for your brains, you dinosaurian landmass! Keep thinking, and I will send you back to the place I found you, unemployed in Molten Crater, begging for work from nasty North. Now, back to what I was saying. Well, what do I want this time? I am glad that you asked, Purple Pest, and I will be happy to demonstrate. Since I've had enough to do with dragons, I thought, perhaps, dragonflies. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but... You see, without the power of dragonflies, the dragons are nothing. Soon, the dragon homelands will be mine.
Spyro,
That little lizard totally stole all the dragonflies. Even Sparks is gone.
Spyro, Hunter, don't worry. I think I know where to start. Follow me.
This game kind of looks like shit.
Sparks! I thought I lost you, pal.
He's so wise.
That was close, Sparks. Listen, I think I may have figured out a way to catch those dragonflies. Spyro, stand back.
Trying to let the cutscene cook
Whoa,
before I start talking.
What'd you do that for?
Drat, that didn't exactly work right. I'm still learning, you know, Spyro. The good news is I've created a powerful magic that will enable you to use different breath abilities. The bad news is you're gonna have to find dragon runes to use them, since the spell scattered them in different parts of the dragon realms.
Cool. Come on, Sparks. Let's get going. We've got a lot of work ahead of us if we want to find those dragonflies. Do you think we'll ever get a day off?
It kind of looks like, I don't know whether it looks like they're still using the, like, PlayStation 1 models and just, like, stretched a really shoddy, like, quote-unquote more, like, or more advanced mesh over them. Or if just for whatever reason they tried to rebuild the, like, style. Not the style, but like the... Oh, I did forget. I like this first level song. Ugh. It's such a whoops. Every time the bad guys come, they end up trying to steal the dragon treasure. They always take more than they can carry and drop it all over the place. Pick it up so we can return it to the Dragon Elders once we're finished. I can even help. Ugh. Oh, there's Hunter. It's like, I don't know. It's such a weird mix of, like, how everything feels and moves is so much more similar to the originals than it feels like it should be. Oh.
Here, take this dragon rune to the dragon spirit over there. With this rune, he'll be able to combine dragon magic with my magic and grant you bubble breath to catch dragonflies. They're shy and will probably run away from you anytime you come near them. Use your L1 button to switch back and forth between fire and bubble breath.
Thank you, Bianca. Oh, something about the movement is even clunkier. Which, once again, like, I work under the assumption this game was very unfinished. With Bubble Breath, you can catch dragonflies on the loose. If you can get close enough to them, your Bubble Breath will trap them inside a bubble and send them home, thanks to Bianca's magic spell. We don't actually have Bubble Breath yet. And ultimately, like, in gameplay, it doesn't look that awful, but in cutscenes, well, I think the thing that really feels like the most apt comparison. God! You need to stop tutorializing everything. Try charging these baskets or use your breath on them. You never know what you'll find. Oh. Ah. Okay, buddy. Ooh, this is actually gonna...
Spyro, the magic of this sacred rune will bestow upon you the power of bubble breath.
My rune. So now we've got bubble breath for realsies. And this is one of the things that's really fun and cute. Like, bubble breath on its own isn't necessarily super useful. But as told,
Hey, it's Coon!
it lets us capture the baby dragonflies so they're not, like, running lost wild in the world. Who is that guy? There's a little bear up there, you see that? I was gonna say, I'm gonna try not to spend the whole time that I play this game, like, complaining and judging it, but I like to finish my thoughts when I have them. The cutscenes especially feel as if, like, in the original trilogy, there was, like, a level of expressiveness that the characters had that was kind of to, like, in their body language and movements, that was kind of to make up for the models themselves being mostly too simple to express too horribly much. And this game has kind of landed in a weird uncanny valley where they keep that, or even, like, exaggerate it even more. But the models are, like, more complicated in ways that feel like they should provide for them to be able to do that more. And it's like, I don't know, maybe, once again, maybe it's not a game that's finished. And so, like, they have to split the difference between which strategy they wanted to use. Hello! Welcome!
Hey, Spyro, you know, if you press the X button to jump, then press the X button again in midair, you can glide. Try using your glide to follow me.
I did always love his stupid jump. I'm glad he still does his stupid jump. He's from Western Australia. Gracious. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, and greetings right back.
Way to go, Spyro! I think I see something shiny on that ledge over there. You can get there by hovering. To hover, press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Also, so much of the dialogue feels so much slower and clunkier, which is too bad. You have anything else to say?
Nice work, Spyro! And check this out. I found a dragonfly. Here, why don't you take it?
Hey, it's Bubbles!
Bubbles. It is kind of cute that, like, although he's only got the one line... You can wait a minute. Even though he's only got the one line, it is kind of cute that, like, Spyro reacts to finding the dragonflies and says their names as a step up from the eggs in the last game. Hey Spyro, you found a challenge portal. Each one of these has a dragonfly magically sealed inside. If you complete the challenge, it will release the dragonfly.
That's,
Oh, Spyro talks. That sounds easy enough. What's the challenge? What do I have to do? What?
activated? How do I
Read it.
activate the portal? I don't see any switches or power buttons.
It's a flame breath challenge was what I accidentally skipped through, and we'll never know what the rest of it said, but it's unimportant. Spyro, you purple putz, all you have to do is walk through the gate to start the challenge.
Okay, that dragonfly is as good as free.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is a cute little, like, Oh. Slightly misunderstood the nature of the challenge. Thought it gave me... I'm so used to the power-up gates that I kind of just assumed another gate would give me, like, the Flame Breath power-up, but... Hey, Sparks. Wasting my valuable time. After 40 him, wanted to say hi and follow you while you're alive, going the heck to bed. Well, it's very much appreciated having you stop by. I hope you get some good rest. Butterflies are the key to my healthy golden glow. Each time I eat a butterfly, I gain 1 health point. When I'm gone, butterflies will also bring me back. Flame or charge fodder to get butterflies.
So where exactly do I find these butterflies, Sparks?
You don't remember? Sheesh, I thought I had a short memory. Okay, all you have to do is charge or flame one of the small animals running around. When you do, poof, a butterfly appears. Then I'll take care of the rest. Well. Normal sheep things, don't even worry about it. Hang out over here a bit. Unemployed at the moment, so it's fine that I'm up this late / early, but... Still stupid late early, yeah. Yeah, admittedly, like, I don't have, like, a formal job myself, so I definitely, like, relate to the, like, sometimes it's just... I mean, sometimes it just happens, like, whether you want it to or not, and so it goes, but sometimes it's nice to, like, take advantage of the freedom and get some unusual hours going. But either way, good night, and thank you for the hydrate routine. Started having a bit of a headache a little bit before stream and forgot to take anything for it, and it isn't, oopsie, it isn't currently bothering me, so hopefully just staying hydrated will keep that staved off. Let me look around the river, I guess, while I'm feeling jumps. I do like, for the time, how much, like, ripples and stuff are in the water. It definitely, like, for a game of the time, especially one with other, like, graphical issues, it looks pretty alright in the water. The one thing that's throwing me, funnily enough, oh, I'm glad that got him. After spending basically the entire trilogy forgetting that the right stick didn't control the camera, this is a PlayStation 2 and GameCube game. Every version of the controllers for those consoles has enough moving pieces that... Oh! Yeah, the control stick is what aims the camera, and not the shoulder buttons, so I keep pressing the shoulder buttons doing nothing. That was great, Spyro. You completed the challenge and released a dragonfly.
Hey, it's Jeet!
Jeet! I don't think you should call him that. Let me do a little, I don't know if this pops up on stream, but... I think I was saying something and I've forgotten what it was. Let me see if there's any, like, interaction for hanging out here. No? Okay, well, we're already, like, half an hour into stream and all I've done is run in circles, so let's go and do a level or two. Oh, it's a dragon.
Good work, Spyro. Use the stones to get to the dojo. Remember, Spyro, find the dragonflies before Ripto.
Thank you, Miyagi. Oh, I can't hurt NPCs in this game. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and we'll go to this dojo. Do we get a level name anywhere? This is the cute thing about this game, is each level has its own way to get to it, not just flying through portals. Yes, I think so. Maybe I'll... that would be a really funny thing to turn out to be wrong about.
Oh no, Spyro! It looks like the Riptocs have frozen all the Dragon Masters.
I don't know if Riptocs were a thing. They've just taken the Rhinox and filed them under Ripto's control, I guess.
You're going to have to use your flame breath to melt the ice and find out what happened here.
Do I have an atlas or a guidebook? Yes, and I've immediately closed it. Whoa. Dragonfly Dojo. I guess I don't know what I expected it to be called. Get a load of this guy. Kinda awesome. And he dies funny. It's everything you wanted a man. Can Sparks point for me? Maybe there's a way to unlock that, or maybe it's just doomed to not be in this game. I don't know if... There's a lot of things I don't know about this game that after, like... how Let's Play my, like... streams of the other trilogy where I feel like I maybe should have thought to look up before streaming this, just to, like, you know... have my fun bits of trivia. I don't know if Stuart Copeland was still involved in creating the music for this. I think that flame should have hit them both, but... It definitely, like, musically still has some of the same hallmarks. It's a door. Don't know if maybe that opens from the other end. Grasshopper. This guy is so cartoons. Let's go catch this firefly.
Hey, it's Steffi!
Oh, that's interesting. I did also forget that the, dragonflies, the basic, health dragonflies are changed to be, like, kind of a bluish purple. I don't know if dragonflies... I don't know if extra lives are still represented as, like, a different colored dragonfly, or if maybe they've been returned to the little dragon statuettes that they were in the first game, or maybe something else entirely. Anyway.
Ah, Spyro. Thank goodness you had the sense to free me from that icy cage. Who would have thought the Riptocs would dare invade the sacred Dragonfly dojo? Spyro, do what you can to return the dojo to its peaceful state by freeing all of the Dragon Masters. Remember, Spyro, the way of the dragon is to be a dragon.
So true. Mystical dragon spell opens that door over there. Goodbye. There's 4 Dragon Masters left to save in this level. And the first 2 have been named Bruce and Miyagi, so... if you were worried about this game not still having cheesy references like the first few, then... you know, load of this guy. Hey, it's one of Ripto's bullies. He looks pretty dumb, but he's also big and fat, so I don't think you can charge him. Try flaming him. Did you know, Spyro, that most creatures have an aversion to anything above 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit? So that's a good joke. I don't think this guy's particularly big or fat. I don't think I would have realized he was a flame-only enemy compared to some of the others, but... strike me. Fool. I'm really not like... I guess it is probably worth remembering that this game was like... long enough ago. I don't know. I don't have a good measure for like when games, what the history of like tutorials in games is like, or what point at which enough video games have come out that the people who were making them felt comfortable letting the player assume certain things. I feel like some of the I like that some of the tutorializing in this game is like exactly when you need it to be, but I don't like that some of those tutorials are super simple things like, you can break this object. Hey Spyro, each time a fairy zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll be returned to the last place you got zapped. Boink. Oh! This guy took off.
Hey, it's Shellac!
I named that child Shellac. The tyranny of the Dragon Realms has gone too far. This is kind of cute, like a little hidden... clearly purposefully hidden, but not super hard to find or out of the way. Gems. Before I forget, it's up here. Another one of those, I've forgotten what they were called, dragon runes with a lightning bolt on it. Which could mean anything. Whoa! Gonna run around collecting stuff for a little bit here. I do like the music so far. Once again, I don't know for sure. I could easily look it up next time, but I feel like that would be a poor usage of my time.
Spyro, my kite got stuck up in the tree. Could you get my kite out of the tree for me, Spyro? I can't reach it because there's nothing here to stand on. Just me.
I don't think I can do that. And also, I think I could stand. I could, if it was me, I could stand on these little ledges in the tree. But I guess that's where me and Spyro are different. Okay. I don't actually remember on account of the height of. Oh! The way that the height in the level is laid out, I don't know if there's any way I can glide and hover to that. Oh! Did I do it wrong? Whoa! 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 Okay.
Thanks for getting my kite down, Spyro. My buddies RJ and Dougie are flying their kites today, too. Have you seen them, Spyro?
Dougie. Hey Rusty, is your kite okay? Are you good? Are you good, man? Well, it's probably fine. Anyway, go ahead and free this guy.
Spyro-san, I'm sorry the dojo is in such a state for your visit. It's usually a haven of tranquility. It is here that dragonflies grow up and train to be dragon companions. Protecting young dragonflies is a dragon sensei's highest calling, you know. And Spyro, your efforts will result in much reward.
Oh boy. Thanks, Jackie. I feel like we're running out of martial arts movie references that the audience of the early 2000s would get. But maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe the next one is just gonna straight up be called Chuck or Norris. Get all this? Okay. And here's an interesting thing. We've got a portal up here. Some very staring dragonfly sculptures alongside it. And if I remember correctly... I like that sometimes his buzzies don't skip when I try to skip through the, or speed up the dialogue. Bonsai Speedway is home to the most peaceful course in the East. They offer 2 challenges here, a peaceful obstacle course or a race against those dumb ninja Riptocs that have taken over the place. So I don't remember if there are multiple speedways in this game, just like the previous ones, or if this is the only one. But it is interesting that it's like within a level and themed to that level, instead of being a separate realm out in the world. For the time attack, the easiest way to win is to start with the rings, light the lanterns, bust down the rickshaws, and then chase down those dumb Riptocs. After you have gotten used to flying around, you can always find a faster way around the course. Banzai. I think that Ripto kind of becomes the most recurring villain Spyro has, especially after this game. I mean, obviously in this game too, but I do think that... Whoops. That's unfortunate. If I remember correctly, at some point they kind of just dispense with bothering to give him... Oh, that's the monks from Colossus. If I remember correctly from like looking at the later games in the series, they do just kind of make Ripto also work with the Rhinox later in the series, instead of like having his own thing going on. Oh, I have to fly through those. Okay, that's gonna hinder my time. Uh-oh. Turns out if you start a hover, you cannot drop the hover and go into a glide. The head bash is still in this game. You would think I would naturally remember more of this game, but unlike... Oh, son of a... I didn't have this game as early in my childhood as the trilogy. And I didn't play it as many times when I did have it. Okay, at least that took. And perhaps most significantly, especially because it never was lucky enough to get a remake, I have not played it in much longer than I've played the Reignited trilogy. So as much as I would like to be a fount of knowledge and expertise, I can promise no such thing. But that's us with the time attack done. I'll not be trying again. I don't think there's a submission in here, and if I find myself to be wrong, I can worry about that at a later point. Hooray! You won a Dragonfly for defeating the time trial. There's no stopping us now.
Hey, it's Rashomon!
Okay. We will race the ninjas. Make sure to fly through each of the green rings. Your opponents are the famous gang of hanging gliding ninjas, and they're pretty fast, but not faster than a dragon. The red dots will mark the course, so make sure you follow them. Fly through all the green rings. Use the red dots to... Okay, bud. You don't have to tell me 3 times. tight arc. Oh, I think I could have cut around that. So far fewer ninjas in this race. And that's really that short? Huh. Eh. Well. Swooping into... Are we starting a lap, guys? Because it's a ridiculously short race? Okay, well this one and that one up ahead, well up ahead, have to be the... Ow! Just aimed it poorly. Well, we try again. I will say the flying is like weirdly responsive despite like not responsive isn't an incorrect word, I guess. It's weirdly like it feels weirdly satisfying in comparison to oh there's a if I want to go out of my way there's a missile. Okay, I don't think I should have been considered on track for that, but I'm not complaining about it. Like, I guess it is like a lot more responsive than I expected compared to some of the other how clunky some other aspects of the controls for this game feel. Yeah, sure, let me detour and get a missile. I don't know if I actually did, but okay. Well, I wasn't on track enough to actually aim it at him, so it doesn't matter. I'm in first now. Lapping yet another enemy. And here's the finish line. I'll be trying. Those ninjas were so embarrassed after being whipped by a dragon that they dropped this dragonfly trying to run away. That'll teach them.
Hey, it's Yojimbo!
Alright, we can always come back. But I can't believe you're leaving already. This is supposed to be the most peaceful place in the world. Well, we simply have to, like, go and save the dragonflies. That is the thing I will say, like... I did forget how thorough the levels that do exist are. But there are still a good 10 dragonflies per... Do I have to save the kite again? I'll worry about it later. I'm not sure if I'm able to retrieve each of the kites just yet, anyway. Yeah, if this ends up needing to be a two stream game, then I suppose I won't be too surprised. Not that necessarily all of the dragonflies to find are super difficult. Like I mentioned, since the speedway isn't counted as a separate level, that factors in for 2 of the dragonflies for the Dragonfly Dojo. There's something going on over there. I don't think we can get there yet. And of course, a greater number of those dragonflies are just sitting out in our path than eggs were in the previous game.
You are a dragon wise beyond your years. May the dragon spirits guide you on your way.
Jet. I guess I was wrong. Now who's this fucker? We know him. And we can hurt him. As deserved.
Ah, SPYRO. In trouble again, I see. What a surprise. Dragons in danger or something like that? Well, you'll have to pay me 200 gems to cross this mighty large chasm to reach any of the other dojos. Although I may be practicing compassion, money still has my soul.
Just realized that they do like a specific repetitive animation while they're talking that does not include actual like lip syncing even a little bit. Not that like the lip syncing in the original trilogy was all that sophisticated, but it was still like they would noticeably move their mouth in accordance with the words they were saying and not just kind of at random while talking. Anyway, pay money bags to 200 gems? Yeah, we've got them.
Thanks, SPYRO. These gems are music to my ears and will do wonders as inspiration for my poetry. Look, SPYRO, even I know some magic when properly motivated.
Well, shoot. So he does. You have anything else to say?
Thanks, SPYRO.
Nope. No. Onwards we go. Oh, these like bounce. It's such a like I don't know how to put it into words. The physical experience of playing this game is it's like gooey. Like it isn't laggy. It's like the visuals are a tiny bit laggy at times, but not horribly so. Oh, they keep making kung fu noises until they die. I've only just realized. Like, movements are responsive, they're just sluggish. Animations aren't, like, dramatically slower than they need to be, they're just, like... Or, I mean... Yeah, they're not laggy, they're, like, slow. It's a very weird gameplay, like, texture.
Good work, SPYRO-san. Those Riptocs don't seem to be much of a challenge for you. Perhaps you should contemplate a career as a dragon sensei. It could be your density. I mean, your destiny. Now, I will open that gate. That, it appears, is my density. I mean, destiny, Spyro.
So, do we think that's a specific reference to something or joke about something specific, or is it just an inexplicable, like, misspeak joke? If I was feeling less generous, I would assume it's meant to be like a Japanese person who speaks English as a second language and thus has difficulty with English words joke. Which isn't the most offensive joke in the world. But it's still, like, low-hanging fruit. Oh yeah, here's a life-up butterfly, presumably. But once let out, it looks like the same... No, it looks more of a blue-green, I guess, than a blue. What? Weird time to hop in, yeah. The, like... The most unfortunate thing about, like, all of the oldest Spyro games... Ooh, this guy is making me angry. Is that they are... very, like, 90s. Oh, there's such a long cooldown after using a breath. Oh, this is not very fun. I don't even know if I... Okay, there we go. Oh, nostalgic though, yeah.
It's gone!
Thank you so much for the follow. This ultimately, like, it's at their worst, they're like again, they're not super offensive, they're just like corny and kind of cringe.
I've been trying to climb this bonsai tree all day. There's something shiny up there, and I just know it's the kite I lost last summer. Can you save my kite, Mr. Spyro? That tree is so hard to climb. Maybe there's another way to reach the kite. Oh, it sure is hot out here.
So both of these baby dragons are dropping increasingly heavy hints on how we're supposed to solve this puzzle, but it is a solution that we don't have access to yet. Sometimes you're making children's media, but you don't know enough jokes or enough about any cultures you're gesturing at. Yeah. Oh! My first injury of the stream. It's like, it ultimately is, it's a setting, this level is based more on American perception of martial arts movies than on an actual Asian culture.
Hey, it's Cinder!
And while that on its own has its own problems, for sure, it does also kind of blunt the impact of things that would be more harmful if it was meant to just be, like, a sincere and caring depiction of... Oh, I'm glad the bubbles can still break the glass. It's still, like, if it was meant to be an actual depiction of, like, Japanese culture and it had all of these, like, pitfalls, then that would be, like, pretty damn harsh. pretty fucking uncool. But it's like, whatever. It's based on Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan movies. I feel like I remember this being a surprisingly challenging side quest.
Welcome to our tank training arena, Private Dragon. Now I've got a prize for you if you can destroy all the dummy tanks. But you'll have to figure out how to get past the gates.
Hardest bubbles known to dragons or most shatterable glass. Hydrogen bubble shit. Hydrogen bubbles versus coughing bottle.
Will you clear out the tank training arena?
How do I control the tank? They didn't voice this line? Shoot with the circle button. You can raise the turret with the square button and lower it with the X button. Try holding down the triangle button for targeting mode. Turn the turret with the L2 button and the R2 button. You can recenter the turret with the R1 button.
Will you clear out the tank training arena?
And of course, like as a alternate joke, a dragon named after another famous I don't actually think there's a famous actor with Patton in his name known for playing a military-like figure, but I could be wrong. Patton Oswalt is a different guy. Anyway, we'll take this mission. We'll do this quest. Oh, okay, I see. Freaky little bunnies. Oh! Wasn't ready for that. On the other side. How homing is these? Can I kill these guys from range? Ooh. Yes! This is actually the easiest video game ever. I see you. Might as well go for blowing that up if it's... Come on now. I assume I'm going all the way around there. Not always anything in these little nooks and crannies. Man, it would be nice in this game mode, in this little side quest. A speed booster. This thing is... I mean, it's a tank. Can only ask for so much, but... It's weird that these are, like, clearly tracking sometimes. Make sure there's not a guy right there. Not cool. How did that other one not make it? not gonna lie to you, I'm a little surprised that one did hit, but I'm not upset about it. So many of them. Keep hitting ones that I could swear are where I already shot at. Are we seeing this? Bunny immune to tactical strike. Oh, this is so finicky. just a like stock cartoon splat sound effect. No more suckers and haters in this arena. It's so... Oh. Only tactical lock on when it wants to do so. See you over there. I probably won't. Oh. Okay, just farther away than I thought. So this is clearly the last guy. I think this is an awfully big area, and I don't really think there's a second round of this mission, so... Whoa! Alright, you think you're cool?
Well done, Private. You're a clever dragon, ain't you? Smart enough to get the gates open and skillful enough to survive the test. As a reward, I'll let you have the dojo mascot.
Hey, it's Cub.
If you'd like, I can set up some more dummies for you. Would you like to...
Do some target practice now, maybe later. I do like that, just like... somewhat Ripto's Rage with the orbs, but especially Year of the Dragon with the eggs. There are some characters, some side quest rewards that are just like explicitly something like kind of silly like that. Like, yeah, all the dragonflies in the realm have been kidnapped by Ripto, but it just coincidentally, one of them is actually safe with this guy as a mascot.
Ouch!
Just like, Just like being offered a giant chicken egg that turns out to be a dragon egg. Oh. Oh, hello. That's not right. Okay. And I don't like how the fire doesn't seem to penetrate. We're going all the way down. Get back, you silly... Oh, that should've. If it was up to me. If I was Baby Dragonfly, I would've been caught in that. Okay, there we go.
Hey, it's Cloudy!
Cloudy is kinda cute. One of the most satisfying things of the originals. Blitzing a whole bunch of gem baskets with a single flame attack. Tragically taken from us. I thought you beat the trilogy. I did! This is the slightly worse one they made afterwards. So I think it's technically like the 5th one, because they made one for the Game Boy. I could very easily glide to that. But I don't have the means. To get the other kites.
You have done well, little dragon. Freeing the dragon senses took much courage. I think this baby dragonfly will be safe with you.
I don't know about Chow.
Hey, it's Roxy!
Remember, Spyro, find and return the remaining baby dragonflies. They are the fortune of the Dragon Realms.
Goodbye. Is there anything else worth doing over here? Because I think that's just the portal out. I think this is just... Yeah, this is just a door back to the beginning. Take me to Atlas. We're like 9 gems short. And that's concerning. But we do have to come back already. What's our dragonfly count while we're here? 9 out of 10. So yeah, once we have the means to get that last one, we'll come and look for the other. No syncing, name and accent. Spyro's kind of bad looking animation. Now this is gaming. Yeah, it's the combination of name and accent. His name specifically is like, I don't know how to feel about that. But it's not good. Most of the other dragons were just named after famous martial arts actors. And I think they probably should have kept that theme. Because at least that kind of reinforces that it's like a fantasy world. They hired Rolling for that character. God. Okay, we're gonna take out a little mystical stone right here.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred rune will grant you the power of electric breath.
Now we've got electric breath. That sheep dropped a lamb hawk. That's scary. With electric breath... we're named after martial artists. Kind of hard to female on that ref. Yeah, I don't know what that one, because it was like Bruce. Miyagi counts because it's the like the old master from Karate Kid, and that's a pretty like, you know, reference. Hey Spyro, check out this big lock. It's surrounded by magical energy. I bet you can unlock it if you blast it with your ice breath. Don't forget to switch your breath ability by tapping the L1 button. You never know when you may need it. I did think of Chow Yun Fat, and I don't know enough about Chow Yun Fat to actually know who that is, but it is a name that exists in my memory. Because if that is what the reference is, then I guess that's okay, but yeah, it's not great on its own. What's up with this guy?
Spyro, I was dreaming of a genie that turned into a nightmare when these horrible Riptocs kicked me out of my bed and threw me down this swirly thingy. Maybe the magic of dragonflies will help activate it.
25 dragonflies needed. Well, I'm at like 12, so I guess we're going somewhere else. Let me guess. Hey Spyro, check out this big lock. It's surrounded by magical energy. I bet you can unlock it if you zap it with your electric breath. Don't forget to switch your breath ability by tapping the L1 button. Okay. Filmmakers began a fair few action and martial arts movies, and by this point in time of the game, most famously Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Well, you know what? Hard to overstate how much that was like the movie people talked about. Okay, so yeah, I will give it up. It becomes much more forgivable in that context. Sparks? I'm getting sick of it. Press the triangle button to look around. Sometimes you can get a better view this way. Yeah, they still could have considered how it sounded in a vacuum. Got a couple of things available to us. I guess let's head over to this one. Oh, this is a silly level. Look at this guy. Oh.
Hello, Spyro. You need to collect more of those them there bugs, and I should have this honeycomb raft working like a charm. Well, that should do it, Spyro. Hop aboard the raft and get ready for the Honey Moss Rapids.
45 dragonflies needed. I don't know why his voice lines were so. Now, that one should have got him.
Hey, it's Kanichi.
Like these NPC looks a lot, but the canned looping animations are just... Yeah. You have to understand. I am like a good 90% sure this game is just straight up unfinished. Whoa! Ready for a dip, Spyro? Once you're in the water, press and hold the square button to dive below the surface, then press the X button to swim. If you need to, you can press square button to swim faster. Your breath attacks don't work underwater, but you can swim fast enough to bash any enemy that gets in your way. The most iconic things of the previous games. Sparks is dipped in oil! That's just what happens sometimes. It really is too bad because I mentioned earlier I'm trying to like mostly just come at this having some fun, but so much of the way this game is like it has a promise, but it does kind of just feel like they took the skeletons of the best parts of the original trilogy, got really ambitious, and then completely fell flat. In ways that were certainly, like, beyond their, like, I would not be surprised if it is unfinished, it was, like, corporate, like, meddling, like, they had to rush the game for, like, a release date or something like that.
Oh.
Lightning Breath Challenge. 8 targets will appear in the area. Find and zap them all with your Lightning Breath before the time runs out. Okay. Same exact dialogue as the other one we found. But this will be pretty easy, though. Any, like, yes, here's one. No. I hope there's not one down there, because I'm simply just not going to go looking for it. Sparks, if you... Okay. Thought I was getting sucked into a dialogue again. I love two things in this world. Insanely good games and incredibly bad ones. Well. Oh, the other one's all the damn way over there. Alright. Well, I could have gotten that if I'd been more on the mark.
Hey, it's Amy!
Well, I guess let's start over here and see if I can go ahead and, just since we're all the way out here, if I can go ahead and do this, or what I need to be able to go in here. No. Thought I saw another dragonfly. Oh, it's the numbers from picking up gems. Totally different devs. Interesting.
Boy, am I glad to see you. You might be able to get this boat to work if you had enough dragonflies. But there's savages on that island. Savages, I tell you.
Oh no. 15 dragonflies needed. I'm not looking forward to... I'm suddenly not looking forward to that level. Two of the Game Boy ones came out between these. Interesting. Any more? Ah. Yes. Okay. So it's starting to look like I have... I mean, maybe I'll get up there and be wrong, so I'll have to do something else that I didn't even consider, but... It's looking like I've just got a one level available to me. Well, let me see if I can finish this challenge. SPYRO had 4 different games on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I was looking through... I don't remember the bulk of it right now, but I was looking through... Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. did take a little look through the list of games that he had, trying to decide how many of them I wanted to try to stream, and I didn't end up looking into it too much, because I was still mid-trilogy at that point. Famous for being incomplete, yes! And you can so tell... Waited to challenge and release a Dragonfly. That puts us at 3rd.
Hey, it's Alex!
Maybe that puts us at 14? 15? Whatever. Whatever we need to be at. Hi, Sparks. That's 15! Well, I guess, even though... Why is that still going? I'm scared of this level, but I'm gonna go do it. For the sake of 100% completion.
Yay! You got enough dragonflies to get the boat up and running. Hop aboard.
This is a cute little seashell boat. I would go on a cruise on this thing. Is that a dinosaur? Whoa. Cartoon bonk sound effect. Ooh. I don't think they should have designed it like that. This isn't so bad because it is the same... You good, man? Oh, that still can hit me. It is the same kind of tiki enemy as... Ripto's Rage. Jeebs Curbs. It's... Like, there's still unfortunate implications and such of even having, like... It's not really implications, necessarily, but, like, there's, like... Still reasons it would be better if they didn't do, like... poorly informed Islander and Tiki themes in the first place, but... No matter how bad things get, they will never again be as bad as original PlayStation 1 version of the Treetops enemies in the first game. Pushed out early and the final details are wild. Draw distance on gems is not great. Built after only a few months, but the dev cycle is 2.5 years. Universal ordered constant total revisions. I'm gonna let this guy hit me because I think he has a funny animation. Oh. No, he just... Oh yeah, he takes a little picture. Taurus Dragon is pretty cute. Dragon Dinosaur. Open my door. Freaky little pelican.
Hey, it's Gary.
Yep, that dragon's going straight in my cringe compilation. Oh, that was strange the way that it happened. My room. Why does that look like wing? I feel like if I was a wooden creature, I wouldn't be killed by electric attacks, but... Okay, so the electric breath has better, like, wide collision than... I must have to come back from... or come in from another side to get up there, or something. Oh, there's a damnable gem basket over here. I would never forgive myself if I managed to miss that until literally being done with the level. Ouch! Oh. Spyro said it too. Oh yeah, there's the entrance to a cave up there, okay.
Thank you so much, Spyro. I just couldn't have handled being eaten for dinner.
No problem. I'll keep a nose out for your friends. I think I can smell them roasting off in the distance.
That's...
Just kidding.
That's fucked, Spyro.
Thank you.
Fine, that racist deserves it. I like, to be fair. So true. Hello, Chicory. These vases are a little bit tougher. You can only charge them, but be careful not to get a headache. Chicory, I don't want to alarm you. There's a little critter in your message. There's some kind of scampering creature. Freaking electrocuted. What the hell? It's really funny when it gives you one of those and it says likely Banivator restricted, so it doesn't even show it in your chat. Huh? Oh, what? Oh, it must have been my imagination. Something funny about the way those guys don't make any sound when you kill them. I mean, they go wow again, but... Spyro's purple. Must have been the wind. Okay. Oh.
Spyro, I heard you on the island, but I didn't believe it. You gotta help me. One of the Riptocs keeps calling me ham sandwich and asking me if I'd go better with mustard and mayonnaise.
Man, your name is Hammy. I don't know what to tell you. That's unfortunate, but that's really funny. I'm sorry. Like, for real, like... I don't know what you want me to say. We used to have this, like, what was it, honey bourbon or something mustard? And it was kind of crazy. It was kind of awesome. And we've not, since we ran out, we have not been able to find it at a store.
Woo! Thank goodness you got to me before the Riptox could.
This thing called a honey mustard sauce. It's potent. Interesting. I like the idea that there's something in it that makes it more of a sauce than regular honey mustard. Oh, this is right above where I just was, I think. Maybe? I don't actually know for sure, I'm just saying. No, yeah, that down there is where I came out of before I went underwater. Where is this, like... What the... Oh, look at that guy! He's way up there! Oh well. Not my problem. That's an amateur Spyro. This is the... As far as I know, there were a couple Game Boy games that I've at least temporarily skipped over. So this is probably the first game where Spyros can breathe lightning. But it is normal now. Another one? Oh. Hello. Get my bubbles out. It's a good time to stay hydrated. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's Socrates.
They named the child Socrates and locked him in cage. Okay, I think this was where I went through before. So crates. Aw, so crates. I mean, you know what they say, when you go on a mission for revenge, so too crates. There's something really funny about these guys using the professor's voice lines around.
Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. I heard a Riptox talking about sausages.
Sure, what can I do?
Hey, there's a button on the cliff. All the way over there.
I like how he said hey at the beginning of that for no, like... It wasn't quite a...
I think there might be an underwater cave somewhere around here.
Maybe we should go take a look. Like, it wasn't quite the sentence flow that a normal person would have, but they had to make sure we knew he's a New York kid. And honestly, I understand. I forgive them. Okay, now I have to go back through the tunnel. I feel like I had like maybe 2 sentences I was starting to say and forgot about and gave up on. And I remember what one of them is. But I don't remember the other, if it even exists. Never actually played a 3D Spyro game. The only game I had as a kid was this Game Boy Advance one. I don't know anything about the Game Boy ones. I might look into trying to play them, but it depends on if they look fun. I forgot, damn it! Spyro Orange with Crash Bandicoot, yeah! I'm a little intrigued to look into those just because they're conceptually fun. Might literally be one of the most cursed productions ever. Uh-oh. Oh. Now I have to wait. Turns out when you have Super Flame, you can't swap off of your Fire Breath. Which I guess makes sense, because it's not like you have Super Bubble or Super Lightning at the moment. But, hey dude, can you bubble? Can you bubble for me, please? This guy is cursed. There we go.
Hey, it's Homer.
I have to go all the way back up because I didn't break one thing that has a gem in it. Who is this little green freak? That was Homer. You can tell it's Homer from the Odyssey because Homer from The Simpsons would not be green, he would be yellow. Several former employees were so traumatized by the experience that they outright refused to be interviewed for it. What the hell is going on there? The camera is not happy to... At the end of Stuart Copeland's involvement in the franchise for well over a decade. After seeing one of the first ads to Universal made, he felt like he was completely at odds with the studio. Jeez. Yeah. I'm gonna start attacking people. Like, I don't know what it's doing, but it keeps wanting to, like... I wouldn't be even surprised if it's trying to clip me through the ground. It really does, like... It really does make me wonder, like, how much of the way that the game turned out, especially the comparisons to the original trilogy, were, like... what the devs were going for versus what the, like... devs wanted more open and less linear levels, whereas Universal wanted to stick with the more traditional and linear gameplay of the trilogy. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think every corporation that tries to believe game devs into doing what the corporation wants instead of what the devs want to make should be dissolved. It makes for fun. It makes for like fun. Like obviously there's like it is easy for a more open level design to kind of lead to like the open world issue of like there is nothing to fucking do. But I do feel like things like what I assume the actual devs wanted to do of like levels that are somewhat like small and contained, like individual levels that are somewhat more contained within themselves, but are more open worlds. Aside from that, like, can be like a fun PS2 era open end levels don't tend to suffer from that. At least. Yeah, like, that's definitely the... I mean, again,
Hey, it's Dave.
not like one big open world map can have its flaws, but self-contained, smaller open maps can be really fun. Like, I do think in a lot of, like... I mean, even just think of, like, even before the, like, GameCube era, like, look at, like, Mario and Banjo. Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, a couple of the most, like, beloved platform games of all time. And surely at least, like, so, like, I don't know how the Banjo-Kazooie games performed when they released. So I don't know if they were always popular or if they, like, came into the, like, if they gained more popularity after the fact, but this had to have been long enough after the fact. And I mean, clearly they kept making Mario games. So I don't even understand the, like... Unless you think that, like, Spyro needs to be different. And I guess, like, I can see the merit in that line of thinking as well, like... Oh, what's this? Didn't even know this was here. I would have gone right past it. I would have been lost. I would have had to come back through the whole level, and I would have hated doing that. Hi, Hunter.
Hey, Spyro! I was out here checking out my baby manta ray farm, and those stupid Riptocs have scared them all away! Let's race to see who can capture more of them before time runs out!
Okay.
Capture the baby manta rays?
How do I capture them? Use the left analog stick to steer the manta ray. Press circle to fire your net at the baby mantis to capture them. Press square to make the mantis swim faster.
Capture the baby manta rays?
Yeah, okay. This game sucks. Oh, that has like a Well, that's just... Can I get Hunter? Can I get Hunter in my net? Hey, Hunter. Hey, Bear. Hey, dude. Nope.
Cowabunga, dude! You got all of them in time, and they're safe and sound!
Depressing and fascinating how much the original ideas are all just stuff. Whoopsie. Another never gone to do in Legend. Plans for the game for the series to grow with the audience. Cowabunga, dude.
Hey, it's Krishnamurti.
Okay.
Want to try capturing them again?
Not if you don't have another reward for
I'll
them.
see if I can calm them down until you come back. They seem to like the way I sing.
Krishnamurti. I mean, I like that all the dragon eggs in the last game and baby dragonflies in this one don't just have, like, super boring, like, American names. But it is, like... Sometimes they have ones that... Well, it's almost weirder because they haven't just had that up until this one, but most of the others have been, like... You know what? You did miss, in the last realm they did have, Rashomon and Yojimbo. So... There are still exceptions. And there was one named Shellac. Wow! I do almost hate, like... The biggest reason for this is because it was rushed. But I will say that, like, the extent to which the dev's vision, like, because the game is unfinished, and as such, it feels sluggish to play in a lot of ways. This level is not very fun to have this more, like, it's more open, so there's, like, I mean, I'm having to go and dive down and search all the nooks and crannies of these waterways. And if I, like, climb up somewhere and then fall off because of the flawed controls, I have to, like, painstakingly climb back up, like I was having the issue in the other one. And it's too bad, because, like, if Spyro moved a little bit faster and the controls were a little less clunky and the draw distance on gems was higher, it wouldn't be anywhere near as big a deal. And those are all primarily issues with the game not being... Oh my god, look at his nasty little face when he does a flame breath. He's so wicked. Like, the Dragonfly Dojo being very linear means that if, like, you need to explore a little more thoroughly to... Scuttlebutt!
Hey, it's Scuttlebutt!
Okay. Yeah, like, it's just too bad. Like, once again, more of an issue of the game's, like, rushed production and troubled rushed and troubled production, I suppose. Fire my cannon. Now, there we go.
Hey, it's Play-Doh.
I think if more of these strangely named baby dragonflies were clearly on theme. Like in the side quest in the martial arts movies level. Yojimbo and Rashomon are cute, but in the, like, vaguely Islander-themed level, why are Socrates and Plato here? Hey, it's Plato!
Get me out of here!
This guy, they named him Chili!
Hello, the gate's open.
Huh? It is? Oh, well, what do you know, look at that. Silly me. Thanks for saving me.
Dill.
Hey, it's Dill.
Why was Spyro weirdly cut off from that? I assume that's the way home. We don't want to go home yet. Ah! Hey, it's Dill! Or maybe I should let that message live. Side quest world. Hey, it's Silly Putty. I'm so full of Silly Putty, yum! What is this? Do I have to do what Simon Says?
Hello, Spyro. Unka, we tiki getting.
Oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing this. Rod Tikini? His name is Rodney with Tiki in the middle.
Come now. Unka.
Sure, I'll play the drums. We'll play Simon Says drums.
Ready? Here goes.
Ah. This sucks. This sucks. This is the worst. Why did they do this? They love me now. We're besties.
Hey, it's Terrell.
Terrell? That's not how I would have said that, but...
Spyro.
Big drumming champion. I'll do it because that sounds like there's another dragonfly in it for me.
Ready?
Unfortunately. Hey, it's Terra Kingdom Hearts. Hey, it's Xehanort. Also, hi, Bat. I just caught aghast by what they're making me do. Failed to actually greet you. Yeah, I don't know why it's a trait of the drums.
Hey, it's Maverick.
Why do your drums make the race to the talking? I know several bands that is basically that. No more drums. No more of... You know the worst thing? I'm not even done with the stupid level. I don't have all the gems. I don't think. Maybe I missed the pop-up. You know the worst part? That I've just remembered. That's a lot of... That's a lot. What? I'm missing 29 gems somewhere? This place is straight up called Luau Island. Alright, well, here's 5 of them. So I don't even know where to look. Was there another tunnel under the water here, maybe? Here's a gem. Ugh. If there was, like... I love that... I love that in the previous game they added, like, a way for Sparks to, like, point out gems that you haven't collected in the level so that it was easier to find them. And it doesn't immediately seem like this one does. I hope they're not like... I hope they wouldn't put them in the like... No, because you're in a different control scheme in the Hunter level. So I super doubt that's where... But it's like, I'm missing like 20 of them still. We would lose 20 gems. Hey, sucker. Oh, I never killed him? Or at least never got the gem he drops. That is like, I will say it full, like, sincerity, that is the most annoying part of a moment like this, is that every enemy throughout the level respawns when I go in and out of a sub-level. So I really need to, like, I really do need to go and kill every guy again, just in case. Now, okay, well, I didn't hurt him, but he didn't hurt me, so I guess no harm, no foul. Whoa! Grow up, dude. The most important thing I'm learning also is that this is totally going to be a, like, 2-stream game. On account of these levels are a little bit bigger than I thought they would be. Yeah. Boink, boink. Get fucked. I don't think there's a guy up here. Got everything down there. Don't think there's anything else I can reach from up here. Oh, at least whoa! At least a whirlwind opens up back here, so I'm not stuck going the full straight line back and forth. Wow! No, goodbye forever. This is, like, incomprehensible to me. Like, I don't even know where to look now. It's such a high amount of gems to be missing for a level that I feel like I've explored so thoroughly. There's scenarios where if I had this many left, I would be like, well, that's not that hard. Surely there's a nook or cranny somewhere I can look into, but I just can't believe that to be true in this case, because... Whoa. Where even? And I mean, clearly, like, that's most likely to be the case, because if I didn't manage to miss, like, a whole bunch of them in one specific place, I don't even know what the alternative is. Like, they've just ceased to exist. I've heard of weirder stuff happening in games that are less, like... Are you fucking with me? I have to look around on the surface of the water. Not just underneath, but the surface. For another single gold gem somewhere. That's untenable. How many am I down by now? Exactly 10, yeah, it's like there's like a single yellow gem sitting somewhere. Have they... For a second I was like, have they looped the music enough they've just given up on playing it? Okay, well, let's go backwards and swim around slowly on the surface. I'm getting real sick of this music also. Before I was like, yeah, this is perfectly serviceable, despite being like, you know... This is no more offensive than any other given, like... generic island theme. But it's begun to grate on me heavily. This is the worst. This is actively the worst. Imagine if there was like a 10 gem reward for going through all the gates or something. I don't know why the gates are here. There's a gem reward for each gate that you swim through? Is that what it is? There's a gem reward for individually going through each set of gates. That has to be what it is. And I just hadn't done it before. That's kind of stupid, but at least it is something I was able to figure out. Well, I'm a reasonable woman, so I'm gonna go leave the exit by the intended... I'm gonna go leave the level by the intended exit. I'm also gonna get up for just a couple minutes as we come to land back home before I go, and I mean, again, with how long these are being, I think I'm only gonna fit one more level in, and I don't expect to, but I won't be surprised if I have to go over time. Okay, never mind, I'm actually still here. Well, I'm at 25 bugs. What the hell is that noise? I don't like that. Anyway, we're gonna go and do this level. I don't like looking at this guy up here, but...
Wow, that's a lot of dragonflies, Spyro. You should have no problem getting this here UFO to work now. Hop aboard, but beware. The space cows, they're everywhere, everywhere.
Don't like looking at this guy. I'll just keep it honest with you. I don't enjoy him. Nightmares, bad, evil. Isn't it a little bit weird that this guy's like a normal farmer, but the way to get to his farm where he's being plagued by aliens is flying saucer? Makes you wonder who the real aliens are.
Howdy, Spyro. Space riptogs have arrived from nowhere and have overrun the farm looking for dragonflies. Since they haven't been able to find any, they've been abducting cows and locking them inside the big barn. And I'm afraid I'm next.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
You will? Golly, thanks. You just need to go round back and unlock the big red barn and rescue them cows.
Get a load of these freaks. We're not worried about him right now. This... Well... Presumably this is the front of the barn, I guess? And as we come back around, we'll... Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Whoa! Oh! I kind of like that they just beam in. That's interesting. It's a little weird, I think, that, like... Not like, necessarily in a bad way, I guess. But it's a little weird that so many of the Riptalks are, like, so blatantly, like, dinosaurish. I guess it's because... Whoa. Chickens. There we go.
Hey, it's Akira.
I was gonna say, I guess it's because of the fact that Ripto and Crush and Gulp are, like, admittedly also pretty dinosaur-y. So, I mean, it's thematic. I'll give it up. Look at all this ear. It's running real fast. Oh, bye. I do have a fondness for the atmosphere of this level. Goodbye. I love a spooky. I love an eerie. And I've known to be fond of an alien or two in my time.
Hey, you're Spyro, ain't you? Glad to meet you. Have you seen any of my cows?
No, I can't say that I have.
Where'd all the cows go? They was here when I woke up, and now it's like they all vanished into thin air. That seems kind of crazy, don't it?
I hate looking at this guy. Isn't it his job to watch the cow? You would think so. Hey, bud. Back.
Hey, it's Nick.
My job on the leftist Utopia commune will be to come up with really awful, mediocre names for every Spyro, Dragon, and Dragonfly. Oh, I nearly missed a single gem over here. Okay, two. Still. That would have been a really awful repeat of last level. My saucer. Ooh, side path. What could this be? Boing, boing.
There's a space riptock holding that dragonfly hostage. If you activate all the platforms around the tower by jumping on them, it'll lower the tower down so you can rescue it. Attempt the trial of the platforms?
Trial of the platforms. How do I solve the puzzle? Use your head smash move to activate green buttons. Your lightning breath to activate all the electrical poles. When everything is activated, the center platform will drop down and you can reach the riptock. 2 moons. Pretty spooky. Yeah, I do remember this. I feel like I remember this being pretty fun. I just need to... Oh, yeah, I think that it's like, as I activate all the buttons on each level, the next level of platforms become available to me. Yep. Oopsie.
So how's Enter the Dragonfly?
Oh, you know.
It definitely has some Wrath of Cortex vibes.
It's... I feel like I'd put it more like Twin Sanity. Clearly unfinished.
At least Twin Sanity was kind of fun. Boring, like way too boring at times.
I mean, this is fun.
Just way too boring at times?
I wouldn't call it boring, but I feel like a lot of its biggest issues are other types of issues than that.
I love that the graphics on this age worse than the original. Like, this looks so much worse
yeah,
than the other
absolutely. Whoa.
Well, that's the spirit. Purple dragon sure has some spunk. Now, here's a dragonfly for you, son.
List of NPCs
Hey, it's Rickshaw.
in multiple Spyro games who have the same name. Number 1, Farmer John. Like, it's that specific middle ground that, like, some other PlayStation 2 and especially... Like, I feel like some of the... Although, admittedly, this is probably more of an issue with Grand Theft Auto. But I feel like some of the Grand Theft Auto games are the other most famous examples of, like... Parts of the graphical style are just enough, like, improved on a technical or literal level over the PlayStation 1. But it's nowhere near as, like, more advanced as they actually thought it was. Although, again, I feel like a lot of that is, like... The fact that this game is unfinished means that I'm sure they had less time to polish the visuals and animations. It's one of those, like, the things that are good. They're pretty good. Like, it tells me that they've been given the proper, like, respect to know what they were doing and be allowed to do what they wanted. Instead of being, like, jerked back and forth by corporate interests. It could have been a damn good game. Come back to this. Oh, there's our space cows. We don't want the shareholders to be left out, though. If it wasn't for the shareholders, who would be part of the process in the vital role of pretending they did something important and demanding to be taken seriously for it. Oh, too bad they just do the same thing though. Cows are not too big to charge. Remember this. What's this? Oh, not quite. What is that? Ay, 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 ay. Okay, well, hold on. That's a whole different thing. That has to be like the end of the game type of... I mean, end of the level type of direction. Okay. Yeah, that's, I wish they were more different, the submission portals versus the exit the level portal. Oh, wait, there's nothing up here. It's all about tower. Tower is all the rage these days. No memories of what this is.
Spyro, I'm glad you're here. I just knew there was something suspicious about this farm. Space cows are everywhere, and now a big UFO is coming to abduct Farmer Dill's cows. There's a prototype tractor beam on this UFO that you can use to beam up the cows and put them into the corral. Hey, wait a minute. How does Farmer John have a UFO? Farmer Dill needs your help. Will you try rescuing the cows with the prototype UFO?
How do I fly that thing? Press the X button when you are over a cow to use the tractor beam, and press it again when you are over the corral to release the cow. Press the circle button to shoot UFOs, hold down the square button to fly faster. Tractor beam, yes. It's silly. Now, well, we just... Damn, this guy's tractor beam sucks. Kinda weird that, like... There's such a, like, high... amount of the tracks in this game that have like little vocal bits.
That was awesome, Spyro! You saved all the cows! By the way, I found this dragonfly hiding in the barn.
Whoops. That's okay. Jingles?
Hey, it's Jingles.
You hit my man Jingles.
They're naming these children anything.
Did you...
The cows got out, and there's more UFOs this time. Well...
What?
Gold UFOs will shoot your eye out. Now, that's just unkind. Oh, but I can obliterate them. Okay. Good lord. How many of them are there? Whoa, 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 whoa. That other guy will be fine for a minute. It's literally easy. It's like a yodel in the track for whatever
Cool!
reason.
You did it again! Please take my pet dragonfly as my thanks. Make sure to feed her lots of crickets. She just loves them.
Hunter, why do you have a pet dragonfly when, like...
Hey, it's J-Dub.
J-Dubs?
Do you want...
That dragonfly is gonna grow up to be a Minecraft YouTuber. But I do think it's really funny and like cute that they will just have it be like, yeah, Hunter's just like, yeah, I've got a pet dragonfly. Hunter ripped those, scattered those across the world. Why are you keeping it as a pet? Why didn't you just bring it back?
Same vibe as like, hey man, if you help me do some skateboard tricks, I'll give you this dragon egg. You know, this baby that's literally your same species.
Yeah, exactly.
Do some flips for me, fucker.
Oh, I can almost make that. I probably need to get the gliding point of view. I think Hunter's just out here to, like, fuck around. He's a deeply unserious person. Ooh, extra life. Forgot everything, like, other than gym boxes respawns. What does this do for... Oh, flame challenge. What did that even hit? Mayhem and torment and chaos and nine hells technique. released a dragonfly.
Hey, it's Dustin.
Now the text on that dragon's name said Tetsu. Spyro said Testu, and then he was cut off. Which makes me think the dragon was supposed to be named Testu for some reason. The dragonfly. I go, yay!
Hey, Spyro, glad you're here. The doors is jammed. I'll set some explosives, but don't have any matches. My mama always told me that I should never play with magic. Anyway, maybe you can help me with the light?
Why would you go and set explosives by your cows? No, I guess it's fine. Goodbye.
Hey there, Dragon. Thanks for helping out this here farm.
Anytime, Farmer Bill.
Here, take this thing with you. I was gonna use it in my new smoker BBQ for flavor.
For flavor.
Hey, it's Bianca.
You're gonna cook a dragonfly in your smoker barbecue? One dragonfly. This guy would love the Air One single ant smoothie. Over 150 gems down. Well, not over, but almost 150 gems down. And hold on. And 3 dragon. Did that say 3 dragonflies? I must have missed a portal. At the broken bridge. Farmer Bill's eyes pulsating. He's Whoops, I didn't actually mean to talk to him.
What? What? Exactly.
Huh? That little exchange. He's got things that are wrong with him. What's the broken bridge? What is going on here? Alright, that was my own fault. What is this thing? Dude. Be nice to you right now.
Is this guy bothering you?
Oh, you can wound the cows and torment them.
I really shouldn't be in here like this, dude.
No.
Funny.
You laugh at me.
You're too funny and beautiful. Your jokes are too good.
You think I was joking?
You want me out? You want me gone? You want your wife to disappear?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Aww.
I'll be back.
Okay, have fun. I bet I can wait on this platform. You would think Automod would just kind of get the vibes one of these days. I'm pretty sure that wears off of it. You know what, actually? I've realized probably the reason I thought it had worn off was because the whole damn map resets. Woo! Okay, I've figured out why I'm missing so many gems. There's roughly 1,000 of them up here. And I just never went over here, I guess. I forgot it existed. This really has to be, that has to be the majority of them. Well. Oh, no, yeah. I have 4 left somewhere, which is just few enough to be really infuriating, but... I got the one that was under here. Oh. Okay, Spyro. Crop Circle Country. The pasture's on the loose. Well, Super Flame Challenge, Cow Abduction, and Platform Panic are pretty obvious. On the loose must have been the one that was just under this bridge here. Up the broken bridge. I mean, this sure looks like a broken bridge, but there was one literally right under here, so I guess I don't expect this to be where another one is. Sorry, the phrase in this message that Automoth took issue with was lesbian of the pathetic. Specifically, that was the part that was not just lesbian. Automoth never grows out of its edgy homophobic phase. Being lesbian of the pathetic variety means I constantly get automated when I'm talking about myself. Once again, oh my god, that goes away so fast when you jump off of it. Pathetic lesbians. It's like it must check for like a certain list of buzzwords. Oh, here's one just yeah. Laying around. And here's one just laying around. You all have to stop. This is... Like, it is much more funny than it is upsetting or bothersome or anything else of the sort. But I gotta... I gotta focus on the game if I want to ever finish the level. I don't know what up the broken bridge or whatever it was means. And I don't like that I'm still down 2 gems. I don't know if there's anything back there. I feel like the...
Hey, it's Flavi.
Flavi? What was that one's name? UFOs attack. So I guess that was the... Well, the UFO that I was tracking and shooting and hurting and harming. I do have to hop up for a minute, as close as we are to finishing stream. I have too much to do to wait. Okay, we're good to like focus now. Unfortunately, pretty hard to quantify how much longer I will have to be searching in this level, considering these are not this one hint I have for the first missing dragonfly isn't quite exquisitely helpful, and then there is a second one, and also there's 2 more gems somewhere. So we've got to do some scouring. Ah! So with a clue that says something about a broken bridge. This is like a broken bridge, but again, there was a dragonfly directly beneath it. So it doesn't feel like there would be a second one right here. But then the problem is like, okay, what else is like a broken bridge around here? Get bubbled. That's also a broken bridge. Is that where I need to be going? I think it is. I see the sucker up there. I don't know what's like audibly gleaming nearby, but it's not a very fun sound to have layered on top of everything else. Man. question is... Oh, there's just a ladder here. That I missed because I'm silly.
Hey, it's Laurent!
Laurent? They give me what seems like a normal name, and then it turns out Spyro says it Frenchly. Oh, maybe this game is bad. And then they don't tell me a clue for the last one. That's upsetting. Disappointing. Frustrating even. But it has to be somewhere after that one and before the end of the level, I believe. I wish the atlas just took you to the page of the level you're on, like the last game did. Up the broken bridge. UFO's attack appears at the end of... I think this area. Just behind the barn here. Or if not this one, then... No, not this one. Okay. Nice to me right now. Is there a guy somewhere? Sounds an awful lot like it. Unless that's the chickens. It sounds an awful lot like there's a guy somewhere. I like burn every scarecrow in the level. But they respawn. That sounds like something that would happen. That sounds like something that would... Although, I don't know, because there's the... The Super Flame Challenge that was over here involves scarecrows on its own, but... There aren't any others over here, so I don't know, maybe that's an idea? The fact that I was going into the, like, side areas and reloading the level. Reset my process. It's like, I don't know. I'm definitely of the opinion that, like, more open levels that require more explanation, exploration are more fun with, like, guideposts. So that you're not just roaming aimlessly when you happen to have a instance like this where you're searching all across the level repeatedly for the one thing you've missed. Like, it just doesn't make for... an extraordinarily pleasant time to go in circles like this. I don't know why there's, like... I don't know if I'm missing something, but it's weird that, like... only around here... Oh, okay. Huh. Only in this area. There's the sound of an enemy. In the interest of being done with stream for the day, I might just look it up so I can, you know. Have this level 100% completed and move on next time. Because this is kind of getting frustrating. It just makes it makes me feel like I'm missing something that should be more obvious than it is. Let's stand here for a minute. I found a website called darkspyro.net. You're not gonna believe this. It's something that if there was a hint, if the Atlas had properly loaded a hint to tell me the name of the quest, it would have been extraordinarily easy to figure out what I need to do. And admittedly, I will like also give it up against myself. If I was not kind of in I need to wrap this up to finish the stream mode, maybe I would have thought of it myself. Talk to this guy for a second, see if he has anything new to say.
Face cow. I can't stand it.
Okay. Apparently if we had talked to him before doing this little space cannon side quest that shot down the UFO to get a dragonfly, he would have explicitly given us a mission to do all that.
Thanks for freeing the cows. You think you can go get them and move them back here?
I just have to corral all the cows over to him. Like, it makes sense. New visual change in the level directly means like a new objective. But I didn't think about it because I was in a hurry.
Way to go, Spyro! We'll make a farmer out of you yet. By the way, while you were out looking for my cows, I found this here critter and I think it may belong to you.
Hey, it's Cedric.
Last dragonfly of the day, Cedric. The fanfare for each new or for each part of the level complete is kind of interesting. Not entirely certain why that's the thing they elected to do. Oh, good gracious. What a game. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I tab over the end stream, I will go and... I've got a rune stone that I want to go and turn in. I will go ahead and start doing my, like, spiel, though. Thank you, everybody, for coming to stream today. Hope that, hope that my complaining about the obvious isn't too troublesome. I hope that you're all still having a fun time, because ultimately, I still think it's a fun game.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred rune will grant you the power of Wing Shield.
Wing Shield! I forgot this was in this game. And don't tell me how to wing shield, although I'm sure it'll become necessary when if I need to use wing shield for something, which I might. Anyway. What the hell? Why is it doing that? Okay, well, I don't like that, and I don't know why it's doing that. So we're just going to pause the sounds as we go out. Good luck with the frightening noise. Hopefully that won't be plaguing us when we try to stream next week. Friday, as usual, we've got more Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm not gonna say it's longer than I thought it was, because a good amount of that is just the fact that whenever I'm out in the city streets, I just start running around. I just go to every corner. I only have 20 of each health item and 100 pistol bullets. I need every pickup I can get. But it's okay. We're still making good progress through the game. We probably don't have a whole lot of game left, in fact. If I remember the original correctly. And then next Monday we will probably... I mean, it depends on how many levels are in this. I think we've only done 3. And there's a good few left. So we'll see. We'll see how it treats us next week. But for now, I hope that each of you has a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.